Welcome back, everyone. This is now the review for DANDADAN Season 2, Episode 2. Okay, so we're going to be doing a short review. It's just a review on the episode, okay? So this is the second episode and it's labeled The Evil Eye, and we'll tell you more about it. But nonetheless, this episode continues from the first episode, obviously. It's a continuation, where the crew have to defeat the monolith worm, this giant spiritual mystical monolith worm, and they are left underneath the mountain and they are fighting for their lives. It ended off in a climax where basically Okuren and Momo are thus going into a fit, and Okuren turns into the Turbo Granny and starts to attack Gigi. Okay, you can actually see the steam. I don't know if you can see the. I don't think you can see it on the camera. Yeah, but I can like see the steam come from out. It's like super cold here in South Africa. It's still winter. It's the middle of winter right now. So it should be getting a little bit warmer after that. But nonetheless, there is snow on the mountains, and that is what making it super, super, super cold. Nonetheless, we are going to go into the continuation now. Okay, so I mentioned that Gigi has to defend himself. Okay, so it starts out with Okren goes into a fit of rage, hissing and snarling, losing his mind, and Gigi tries to snap him out of the daze as the giant man-eating worm, the monolith worm, slithers through the houses, not the house. There's many houses down there, okay? So basically, Gigi does get Momo and Okren to snap out of it, which kind of leaves Okren out of the picture for a little bit while, okay, for about, say about 10 to 12 7 to 10 minutes. And at the same time, the episode was a little bit boring, to be honest. Spoilers. Because of what Okuren said, it does initiate, it does put Gigi on a back roll and a backflash, and he starts having backflashes of I think his life. And I wasn't paying too much attention. It was like so weird. I think his life, and man, it was really weird. I was like, what? The crying in the episode was lame. Whenever kids cry in the episode of any anime episode, why does it have to be so irritating? Because that's actually what you get in this episode of Episode 2. They cry and it is super, super irritating. I did not enjoy it. It actually made me want to not watch the episode and actually just fast forward. If you're gonna make somebody cry, don't have multiple cries. Don't make them cry like in the backflash like 3 times. Make it one cry. Don't make it such a loud, high pitch. It's so irritating. And just, then just move on with the story. But even though this was part of the story, it wasn't something that I wanted to see. I did not want to see that. Nonetheless, after the whole backflash, which hits Gigi with all his memories, he actually gets possessed by, the label of this episode is the Evil Eye. So he actually becomes the vessel for the Evil Eye, and the Evil Eye seems to be super, super powerful. We're talking about not just Momo having powers now, or Okuren that is actually possessed by the Turbo Granny's power, but now Gigi is also thus possessed by a evil entity, which is now called the Evil Eye. And this gives him tremendous power because apparently Gigi has intense mystical energy, which makes him perfect to be the vessel for the Evil Eye. So nonetheless, the Evil Eye is actually pretty powerful because as the monolith worm starts to attack them, the Evil Eye thus forces the Evil Eye soccer ball into existence. It's like everybody that passed away, he takes all the emotions and he packs it into a ball, right? The Evil Eye soccer ball, and he starts kicking it, and he kicks it into the monolith worm, and it actually freaking gets injured, and he beats the monolith worm nonetheless with his soccer ball. But nonetheless, he is not on Momo's side, and he decides to attack Momo and Meowth. The cat that talks. I'm going to call it Meowth. And nonetheless, Meowth says to Momo, yeah, you got to watch out. This guy, even though he's powerful and is going after the monolith worm, nonetheless, he's not on your side, even though it is Gigi's body. But as Gigi, the Evil Eye, tries to attack Momo, which is so weird. Is my phone going off here? My phone is actually going off. I need to just take this. Okay, where was I? I actually don't know where I was. But nonetheless, the Evil Eye, Gigi, attacks Momo with the Evil Eye soccer ball. And yeah, that's actually the part. He kicks the ball with such intensity. Like, you stretch your legs so far. Like he's doing the splits. You don't kick a ball like that. And why are you actually kicking the ball if it's so high? But it's weirdly drawn. It looks weird, to be honest. It really does. But as he connects with the Evil Eye soccer ball, so does Ocarin, which is so weird. And he does the same. It's weirdly drawn. They look like they're doing the splits. So bad, so bad nonetheless. But that's where Ocarin finally jumps back into the scene, or into the episode, and he connects with the ball, thus preventing Momo and Meowth from being attacked. I thought it was okay. It could have, man, they could have actually done a better job at actually not having him connect with the ball, but just taking Gigi down, taking the Evil Eye down without having to connect with the ball, because it was actually it was kind of stupid. Nonetheless, so much flashes and color in here. The purple is just everywhere in this episode. If you can take a look at the slideshows that's coming, there you can actually see that's Gigi over there. That's the Evil Eye behind him, and the spirit actually possessing him over there. And that's what Gigi looks like. He actually looks cool, to be honest. Looks like one of looks like a total badass. But nonetheless, the episode was freaking great. It was good to watch. I don't understand though why. Still, I'm probably gonna say this every episode. Why does everybody need to be exposed sexually? Because Gigi is exposed, and not to mention, Ocarin is also exposed. Why are they bare? Why are they only wearing underwear? I don't understand the author, the creator of this anime. Is it because sex sells? Because I wasn't expecting it to be an anime. I mean, I've seen certain anime where the woman characters, the female characters, are drawn quite suspiciously, or they act suspiciously. Specifically, what I'm being reminded of is the anime called Zombie. Ooh, I don't remember the name. It's Zombie something, but like it's just one dude and just chicks, and the entire school. Oh, high school something high school zombie. Yeah, something like zombie high school. Or I totally forgot. I don't know, but it's high school something and zombie something. It's got something to do with that. But nonetheless, they were drawn suspiciously and they acted suspiciously. That's for sure. And that's kind of they don't act suspiciously here in DANDADAN. But it's so weird. The characters, why do you put them in kind of like expose them kind of like sexually and put them in kind of sexual situations? It's weird, especially if you look at Momo's grandmother. Come on, man. But nonetheless, it is still a really good anime to watch. I don't like the chanting. It just feels weird, I'm being honest. There's a moment there in the back flashes where Gigi there's like chanting going on. It feels weird. I would suggest, if you're actually going to watch that part, you might want to put the sound a little softer if you don't want your parents to bust into your room saying, "What the heck is that?" Because it sounds super weird, that chanting, and I would suggest to put it softer or to actually just put it on mute. But nonetheless, enjoy the second episode of DANDADAN Season 2, and tune in next time for more reviews.